blew up into a supernova. It happened like 3, maybe 4 times. Most of the time, what would
MC
happen?
was pretty good at some point, but that was always going to
We
happen.
honed it.
Yeah.
We honed it, but
Rag would
no.
probably still give us problems depending on our personnel.
When VC was already progressing into AQ, we were struggling to just get past Rag because of our raid times. We would wipe.
Yep.
We would wipe. Every week we would wipe.
Chromag, we would rarely ever one
We would wipe. We would wipe. We would eat dick.
was, I think, was a different story. I think it was you could cheese it if you had the cloak, right? It was if people
No.
were geared enough. I
Mm-mm.
don't think we had too much of a problem with Neff.
No, you couldn't cheese it. It was mandatory to even be able to beat it. Because remember, Neff's first stage
or whatever.
Yep, Neff's first stages, you'd have the doors, you'd have the tanks, the whelps would come out, and the dragonkin, the elite dragonkin, like the what was the one dude, the brood lord? You know that guy who had the spear?
There's another warrior in this fucking group, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody, bro.
You know the brood lord guy? The brood lord, he was the guy who had the spear. He was the dragonkin, like humanoid dude. Yeah. There was all those that would come out with the whelps, right? So you had like 4 doors, you had like tanks.
Spread out.
You would do all that, and then once you beat that phase, you would get shadow breath, and then Neff would land. If everyone in your guild didn't have the shadow, anyone who
like the fear that went off too, like
no, dude, it would one shot you. It would do like 40,000 damage to you if you didn't have the cape on. Like you couldn't even survive it. It would literally, if you had it, you had to make sure everyone was topped off, and it would fucking the mages and all those squishy warlocks.
Nuke the group to where it was like an ocean.
Oh yeah,
if you didn't
yes.
it
was a horrible transition because it would nuke everyone down to like 2% HP, dude.
All the healers would freak out, focus the tank.
Dude, the problem. The problem was it would nuke everyone down to like 5% HP. But Neff is landing at that point. Okay, so the healers have to prioritize on the tank to make sure the tank has enough HP, because then Neff is going to hit him with the 30,000, like his big hit, right? Like the whatever they call it. It's like the cleave or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big hit as soon as Neff lands. It's not going to be an auto attack. It's going to be like the one where it fucking does 70% of his health.
Yep.
So Neff lands, all these people are low. You have to ignore all those people. All those people have to be okay with being low. They have to be okay. And the tank has to generate enough hate immediately so that the healers can heal him up to full health, and he can eat that hit and then get healed up again without losing hate to Neff. And I don't know how many times we wiped because we did not get that transition. Like most people who weren't,
lose hate for 1 second and he goes to a healer, it's game over.
It's good, dude. But that's the transition, like, dude, and that's an hour. That's an hour. Everyone dies. Then they all resurrect in BRD. They all got to run from BRD all the way into Blackrock Mountain. They got to go into BW. They all got to go into BWL. They got to all run through the whole instance they just ran. Then they have to sit there and drink, and they got to buff. They got to make sure that they eat all their buffs, dude. Took forever, dude. That transition it was huge, dude. But no, to your point, if you didn't have the cloak, you were dead. You were dead, and you knew the people didn't have the cloak because when that transition happened, because our job was to make sure we knew when all the whelps were dead, everyone had to be topped off to 100%. Because if you're at 80, if you're at 76, you were gonna die from it. Even if you had the cloak, you were gonna die. The people can't heal themselves. Everyone has to be 100% when that happens because everyone is dropping. Okay, so that is 40 people that need heals. That's going to generate so much hate during a huge transition phase where the dragon has no hate on anybody. Like you can't. It's very very technical.
Oh my god! If you heard that call from the fucking tank, game over. He resisted. All right, everybody wipe.
No, all those dragons were immune to taunt, dude. You couldn't taunt those dragons.
Was Neff wasn't immune to taunt, right?
Fuck yes, he was. Any boss was immune to taunt.
Are you serious? I don't even remember.
Yeah. All bosses are immune to taunt.
Oh my god. So what if you missed your first Sunder, which
Dude,
happens
you
all
weren't a
the
fucking
time?
healer. You didn't even have to deal with hate, dude. Because you
You're
had such
right. I was
shitty
a
gear, you
mage.
never even had to deal with hate. You weren't like fucking scorch fucking chaining. You weren't doing anything. Dude, all these transitions were so much more vivid in my mind because they were make it or break it
Yeah, I was
points,
just
dude.
no fucks given maging it up
You didn't
for
give a
sure.
fuck. It was just, yeah, it's like it didn't
I
matter to
died and
you.
it was like they get
It's like, oh, I guess we wiped.
yeah.
No, these transitions were, I mean, dude, there was
If I died, it was most
there was
likely a
fin-
result of the
someone else
healers.
fucking up.
Exactly, the healers not being able to heal or the tank losing something. Something
Or a
went along the
transition got
rails.
fucked. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And you're just sitting there spamming and you go, oh, whoa, 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 why is the dragon? Oh, I'm dead. What
and
happened?
then
What happened?
immediately everyone else starts dying. Yeah,
hmm
yeah.
No, there's, so, I mean, there's points where, you know, whatever Knobs is talking about, you're like fucking 38 rogue and one tank and one healer, Ragnaros fucking clear group where they kill it before the suns come out. Like, yeah, that didn't exist when we came out, but that's not a real tactic, dude. There's not people doing that.
Right.
Like I'm sure there
It's in
is,
its
dude.
own bubble
I'm
for
sure
sure.
there's just little
Yeah.
little streamer groups that do that, just like Death and Taxes could kill the Four Horsemen and
Well,
Nax.
dude,
Like,
there was the what the fuck is it? The gorillas or whatever. It was a group of guys that killed Rag 6 days into release. 6 days, bro. They cheesed their way to 60. It was a whole guild. They're all like MLG guys, like guys that played professionally. All got together. Were super organized. It was like a job. If you fucked up, like you should have seen the organization. If you fucked up, you
yeah,
were
they
getting
had
kicked.
spreadsheets.
Guys that
Yeah,
were the best in the world all got together. All were getting paid.
exactly, dude.
All were getting paid, right? And
Yeah.
got to 60 in 5 days. Killed Ragnaros the day after, bro. 6 days.
Yeah.
Six
I mean,
days.
it makes sense, dude. It makes sense, dude. There was like those existed when we played. Death and Taxes. You don't remember the Four Horsemen? You don't remember when they released the video and then like how they beat them and they had spreadsheets
It was
like in
even crazier back then though
2006?
because no one
Yeah,
knew.
because there was no
No
technology.
one.
There was no way to. There was nothing. There was no overlays. There was no.
Right.
There
We
was
didn't
no
have that,
knowledge of
but
anything.
yeah, but we didn't. Yeah, you also didn't know the strats, which was fucking huge. So them
They
clearing the
knew.
way
They
like
knew the strats. They were just creating them as they were going. But the fact that they did that, like the level, like you could just see when we watched the video, we just go, "Oh yeah, BD's never doing this." Like it's just never gonna happen. The required like how much that they required of their individual person in that group to know. Like, dude, when we raided in BD, there was 10 people that knew everything to a T, that orchestrated what was supposed to happen.
yep.
Like, like literally, all you would tell other people is, you're like, listen, I know you don't know what's going on, but this is what you need to do. You just need to sit here. You need to watch this. When this happens, you do this, and then just keep sitting there and doing this, and you will be fine. And that's it. And that's what you did. But they didn't really know what was going on. They didn't understand that Hooran's fucking stacks would build up on a tank, and a tank would eventually die if they didn't swap. They didn't understand why the tanks were swapping. They didn't understand why that was happening. They just knew that they had to
Yeah.
wand for the first 10%, and that was it.
Right. Right. They didn't actually put math down the logic and be like,
They had no idea. It was all
this is exactly
compartmentalized
what the
because if you
decks
had
were
to
thinking.
explain it,
Yeah.
because that was the death of a raid run. If you had to explain the tactics to everyone, it was the death. You would sit there for 3 hours explaining it, and
No one would
no one
retain
would
it.
retain it. It would just be death. It was death.
Yep.
Yeah. So when you would watch those videos, you just go, yeah, we could never do that because it requires too much dedication from every individual. Way too much. Like the level of the quality of the individual that has to be here is too high. It's not something that we have.
There's no
We don't
dude
have that
who's like
resource.
in between fucking phases who runs to his mini fridge real quick to grab a Coke and come back. Like that's just
Yeah.
getting fired from Death and Taxes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, no, that stuff like that existed back when we played, and it's the exception to the rule, not the rule itself. So when and you go and sit and you say, oh well, you don't need fire resist. You just kill rag before the suns. Okay, well I've killed killed rag a lot of times, dude. We did it with really good gear. Okay,
We did it
so
with BWL gear. Yeah.
dude, we did it with BWL. We did it with AQ gear. Never once did we kill rag before the suns came out. Never once did we do that.
Before submerge. Yep.
It never happened. Literally never happened. So, I mean, we definitely spread out so that we all didn't just nuke the group because that's common sense. If you don't do that, you don't get to the point where you can kill them before the suns come out because everyone is dead before then. If you don't spread out so that the little fireballs don't fucking nuke the entire group, yeah, everyone dies pretty quickly within a minute.
Yeah, those
But
ads was just mayhem, dude. I remember being like, like we would have to conserve our mana. So number one, we wouldn't be doing damage to Rag until after we fucking got the elementals down. Somehow
100%,
somehow a
100%.
warlock would die. Somehow a warlock would get aggro and die immediately. Boom, we lose a banish.
Yep.
Great.
Well,
Now the
those are
fucking ads are on
those are
the
those
healer.
transitions. Those are those transitions that like Knobs doesn't understand, dude. There's no hate on those mobs. No hate whatsoever. 90% of the stuff that's in raids is immune to taunt. They have to sunder it. They have to sunder to get hate.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Dude, like they don't well, I know because I talked to Roast. like like if I get hate and even in some instances bosses are immune to taunt, dude. Like you can't just taunt a boss. Like it doesn't even happen. Like in lower level instances that you can taunt bosses, but like I'm pretty sure in like strat and stuff, like when you're dealing with Baron or anything like that, like you can't taunt that full. If you get hate, because I would stand there and not heal and just eat dick, eat dick, eat dick, and hopefully he didn't kill me before Rose could get hate back from sundering him.
Yep.
That would happen all the fucking time, all the time. It would happen. But I mean, Knobs didn't do any of that. He doesn't understand that it's not, even if you have YouTube videos, I mean, I'm sure it's easier now, but at the same time, there's still very, very real gear checks. Very real. If you don't have 4,000 fucking mana and your tanks don't have 10,000 HP, they're not going to survive whatever fucking cleave or mortal strike or whatever the fucking boss has. It's
Yeah.
going to fucking one-shot you. He's going to one-shot you, and we
Yeah,
ran into that
everybody
with
knew
BD.
about flasks. Everybody knew about flasks now from the beginning
Yep.
of this release. But we didn't know. We didn't have flasks until fucking halfway through BWL. We weren't tossing out flasks for the Titans until we were running Chromag.
Well, we did, but no one wanted to spend money on
Too
it.
much.
It wasn't a dedicated thing.
Who was? I
Like
forget which
no
fight
one
was.
wanted to hand them out.
There was a fight that was a straight up HP check for your tanks. We needed
There's
Tarns.
so many.
There was two of them where we needed to have a Tarn. Oh fuck the boat. Fuck. We needed to have not only a Taran, but they needed to have a Titan and Flask popped. So they, I think
Dude, there's so
Delgado
many
and Rush
fights where we
needed
had
to
that.
clear. They needed to clear 12k health.
There's so many fights where
Insane.
we had to do that. But the main one was Baron on Nax because that's where you had to mind control the mobs,
Oh my
right?
god, that's right with the priests. Yep.
Remember, you had to mind control the mobs and tank them and
Wasn't there
heal
like
those.
8 of them? There was like 8
Yeah,
mobs.
there was, but the tanks had to tank the ads because the mind control would wear off, right? Like it had diminishing returns, so you'd have to rotate the ads. Like you couldn't just mind control the same ad, and you
Yeah.
also couldn't lose an ad. You couldn't just have an ad tank so long
Right.
that it would die, because if it would die, it would fuck up the rotation, and you wouldn't have enough ads to last the whole fight.
I'm pretty sure that's what fucked us most of the time is ads would just straight up die.
Dude, that's
People
what
would just
most
watch it
people.
happen, and it's just like, what do we do? Like you'd see it as a DPS, you'd see it happen. And you're like,
Dude,
fuck.
when you don't play as a healer, most people don't understand most of the mechanics that go, or a tank
Yeah.
that don't understand the mechanics that go into it, because there's so many things that have to go.
Well, just being a
Uh,
tank now, I see a lot of fucking shit. Like shit that annoys me too. Like fucking like the lower level
like a
instances.
healer just fuck, or like a tank or a DPS just fucking bombing into a mob immediately, or
Pulling
anything
without
dumb.
me, and then saying, dude, why didn't you fucking like taunt, like get hate. It's like
Yeah,
because
because
you
you're
pulled
playing.
him.
Because you already have. You're already on the
You
under. You're already on the underswing, dude.
He's already on
You're
you.
already having the plan.
They're
Yeah, he's
running
already
away
on
from
you.
me, running towards you. You're running away from me.
Yep.
I didn't get my
Yep.
charge off. I didn't get hate from that, and I'm not fucking being able to hit him, which generates fucking threat. You fucking idiots. Like I
Or
have
I'm
so
not
much,
getting hit,
or I'm not
which
getting hit,
generates
which
rage.
generates a huge amount of rage.
Yeah, all that plays a huge. Yeah, all that factors in, dude. And that factors in directly when you're raiding, when you go into transitions where you go from Rag being alive and the tank having unequivocal hate. It doesn't matter if you dropped a Hiroshima sized nuclear bomb on him, you are not pulling hate off the main tank off of
Yep.
on Rag. It doesn't matter what you do. But then as soon as that fucker dips below, there's 8 fucking fire demons, that fire elementals that could literally one shot you.
Yep.
And if you see one of those walking towards you and the tank and it misses the tank, like, you know that feeling.
Yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know that feeling during a transition where it's like, okay, everyone stop right now, so that when these elementals spawn, they just spawn standing there and the tank just can sit there and sunder it.
Yep.
Like the elemental doesn't already have a predefined path for some random person 40 people deep into the fucking woods,
You were also
right?
against the timer too, because like you were fucking nailing these fucking elementals with
You had to
multiple,
be. You had to be. You
and
had to be
those
immediate.
that's when you would actually pull threat from the
But
tank.
you know what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
immediately during those transition phases when you would
That's
see
those
the
are the
ads
phases.
just
Yep.
go everywhere. They just go to everyone. And you go, what
Everywhere.
the fuck happened,
That
dude?
was the
What?
biggest thing.
Because they were supposed to what was supposed to happen is they were supposed to spawn and stay still. They're supposed to stay still and do their little summoning animation, and then as soon as they become hittable, that they go to the tank because the first is closest target, and they sunder it, and boom, you immediately can start DPSing. But when they finish their animation and then they all start crossing paths and going into the crowds of people and going everywhere, you go, oh well, the tanks are never going to get hate on this, and all the tanks are running around. They're saying, stop, TP, stop doing this, and the tanks are trying to get it back. It's game over. It's game over. That shit is just, it's, you can't do anything about it. And that's all what it all comes down to, understanding of the people that are in it. They go, okay, when this guy goes down, if I have a rejuve on someone, all of those fucking dudes are going to come after me.
Yep.
If I have a renew on someone, if you know, I pop a pot as soon as their hitbox becomes available, I have it aggro. Like, it's like there's so many factors, and you know exactly when it happens because the mob just hightails it from wherever it's at. It does a 180 and just goes immediately over there, and the tank has to run through lava. Like, he's not
Yeah.
gonna ever get that back.
Yeah. He can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's so many things. Those are what wipes people. It's not like, it's the transitions that will constantly fuck you over. And the gear will help you in giving you padding for those scenarios where, like, you can allow someone to die.
Right.
You don't remember the many times where they just, everyone did everything perfectly except for all the ads go to like one warlock who fucking life leeched or whatever at the wrong time, and they go, let him die, let him die, let him die, and then
Yep.
everything, all order gets restored as
Yep.
soon as he dies,
Yep.
and then the raid beats the boss.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit happens all the time.
Yep. Yeah. It's definitely a huge fucking
They go,
suck.
don't heal, don't heal, don't do anything, just let him die. And then he dies, and then everything goes back to normal. They all go back to their normal spots, and then the tanks pull aggro. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's you have to develop, and that's the only like, you have to develop that with that crew, with those people. You can't pug it. I'm sure most of the molten core groups that are pugging it, I'm sure they're all fucking YouTube warriors, dude. They all know everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They all know everything. I'm sure they all know every aspect of every boss, and they all want to do a certain role,
And
but
the
they
one guy who
definitely
knows
will all
everything
make the same mistakes.
is, yeah, he's arguing with the other guy who knows everything.
Yep, exactly. Yep. But I mean, the way that shit gets done is from a military top-down fucking leadership structure. That's how that stuff gets handled. You don't have a fucking pub group, dude. I mean, unless it's different. Unless it's different from, like, if it's more like how the expansion was and stuff, where everything is like, I mean, then you can probably pug it, but even then there's bosses that you couldn't pug. You couldn't pug Serpentine Cavern. You
Yeah.
couldn't pug
Kel'Thalas, whatever. Who's the last boss?
Kale. Kael'thas was the Sunstrider one. I'm
Sunstrider.
talking. I never played that one. I just did when there was Serpentine Cavern and Magtheridon.
Was Serpentine vanilla?
No,
Not
that
vanilla.
was in the
What was it?
expansion, the first expansion
TBC.
that ever came out.
TBC.
Yeah, the Burning Crusade. Kale, the Sun Cavern or whatever it was called was there,
The
but you
Eye. It
couldn't
was
go
called
into
the
it.
Eye,
The
right?
Eye. Yeah, you couldn't go into it. That was like tier 3. You know, it was fabled upon, but you couldn't get into it, and everyone
Right.
knew
It
it
was in the
existed.
it was in the game before you can access it for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, of course it was. And there was like because people data mined the mount. Remember the Phoenix mount?
Yep. Yep.
People were like, "Oh, that's in the eye." Like 100% that's a raid. Like people were finding raid stuff that was coming from like that blood elf area. But no, the Serpentine was the hardest thing that you could do, which was fucking hard, dude. Like the mechanics were so much harder than MC or BWL or Nax or anything like that. The
Serpentine had a
mechan
lot of shit.
the
Hyjal. You
mechanics
remember
was
fucking Hyjal?
no, I never did Hyjal. Hyjal didn't exist. There was no like a reverse Azeroth back then.
You weren't with us when we did Hyjal?
Hyjal was like where Nefarian's sister or whatever lived.
Mount Hyjal was an
Farm.
instance, and I forget we only did like two bosses in it, but it was an instance, was it not?
Yeah, but the main boss was Nefarian's older brother or something.
I remember it was like it was a huge like crazy mechanic fight, like where we with ads
The
and shit.
only time I saw Mount Hyjal was when you would get to it by going through the secret back way in
Yeah, when you clip to it,
Winterfell.
we did that.
When you
I
clip
was
to it
with
from
you.
Winter, yep, yep. That's the only time I ever that was like so far away from any
That
time I played.
that shit took so long to do, dude. That was crazy.
Mount Hyjal was during like the Black Temple and like all that stuff. Like
Yeah, you're right.
when
You're
you would
right.
kill Illidan and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I wasn't playing during any of that time. The only time I played was when I was in Vicious Cycle and we did Magtheridon. And we did Magtheridon was the one that was below the Blood Orc layer in Hellfire Chasm or whatever, the like level 52 starting area. Remember that big fat dude with the
Yep.
spear?
Yep.
There's Magtheridon, and then there was and then there's Serpentine Cavern. And it had Vash at the end.
Wait, did I enter the right instance here?
Are you gonna stream it?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
How come I can't see it?
Um,
Go on YouTube. Are you streaming to YouTube?
no, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
You're streaming live on YouTube.
All right. Yeah.
Sean Hayes. I'm following you. Have you? Oh yeah. Sure. Level 62 BDO warrior.
Yeah, I need to change
Okay.
it.
Oh my god, dude.
How do I change my
You have
bit
it on
rate
screen capture.
so it's 1080?
That's good.
No, no,
That's
no.
good.
The video will not be. It will be 720. I don't want it to be that. I can afford to do 1080. So how do I change the bit rate so it
So
gets
you
the
go to
most?
video. You go to video recording. Go to your settings of whatever
Yeah, I'm there.
whatever you're on a screen capture. Go to video recording.
Where's video recording at?
or whatever. Hold on.
Settings?
Go to settings of the scene that you're on. You're on display capture, not game capture, right? So click on display capture.
Okay.
Click the little cog. Click the little cog when you have it highlighted.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. A couple seconds.
It says displayed 1080.
That's what it's capturing at, but then when it's going to output at will be something different.
So how do I change the
Okay.
output?
Okay. So go to settings. It's in the settings. It's not in this.
All right.
Go to settings and then go to video. Just put it defaults
Output
for no reason.
scale 1280 to 720.
Yeah, you want it to 1080.
Just turn off any outputs. Oh, so I have to turn off the stream first. All right. So let me do
Fine.
that real quick.
I mean, everyone's dead anyway.
Yeah, we're getting fucking. So you get fucking power leveled.
No, so that I can just like it's like whenever you guys need to do something, you need a healer, I can just log on and do it, and then when you're done, I don't have to do any of that other bullshit. And then like when you guys want to level enchanting or something on another character, you can do that. Or if you want to go and get I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna do any of that fucking hippy dippy bullshit.
You won't level the character either, though, is what you're saying.
Nope. No, I won't. No, I won't do any of that. All I will do is enter this instance with you and help you heal until the instance is done, and then I will log out.
God. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
it looks much better. I'm just saying that's the only way I'd play. It's too time consuming otherwise. Like you can spend hours just sitting there fiddle fucking on what you should be doing. Look at those bandages, those rune cloth bandages.
I like those.
They're so sick. Go ahead, give me a little goose gander of your gear real quick. Go ahead.
Guy wants to pull here.
Shoot your little crossbow at him. Dude, he's got MC gear, dude.
I know.
Dude, you have dog shit gear, dude. Literal dog shit. You have the glowing brightwood staff equivalent of shoulders. That's it. That's all you got. Belt of valor. Oh, you got some green boots. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
my boots are asshole. That's my fucking. And I got a shitty ass gun.
Oh, you got Blackhand's breath though.
Blackhand's breath is good. And Blackstone ring that's best in slot actually too. Yeah.
You got the sniper rifle of the tiger though. That's not really the best. See all this stuff you have on the side though? That didn't exist in vanilla. Like your spell damage and all that stuff. You don't remember doing that?
Yeah, this is a mod. This is a add-on.
I know, but that
Yeah.
stuff didn't exist when we played.
Yeah. Like my defense stats and shit here, like my.
I remember I had to add them up, dude. I remember I had those leather. Remember the drakes, dude? I had the glowing. I had that like corncob staff, and I had the leather pauldrons.
Yep.
Yeah, it didn't tell me my plus healing and stuff. I just had to add it up, and then remember I would screenshot my crit heals, my biggest heals, and I'd be like, that's my metric of how good my heal was. I didn't have any stats that I could look at. Lord knows I would have wanted to. Chrome crust chest plate. You know you want that.
You see me peeking it? That's the one. It's so.
Yeah, I
bad.
know you want it
This
so
fucking
bad.
faggot right here, this cake lol faggot, he better not fucking roll on it. This DPS fucking warrior faggot, dude.
Oh, he's for sure gonna roll on it. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look, that one dude has that one axe with Crusader on it. I love this, dude. This is what I do. You're in Dire Maul.
Whirlwind axe with Crusader.
This is in Dire Maul where if you pull at the worst time, you can pull 2 of these, and that's a wipe.
Yeah, this is
that's
the
a wipe.
That
Can ruin the whole group.
Yeah.
It can ruin the whole group. Everyone could leave.
Yeah.
You could literally make one bad pull and everyone will leave, and it doesn't matter if you're one pull away from the boss.
Yep. Oh god, a 4-pack here. What the fuck is
Oh god.
Someone mark.
This is this
I
is
don't know where I'm
this is
going.
big.
All right.
Remember, these are the routes that you have to do. Oh my god, I
Yeah, the
remember all
pathing in
this,
here
dude.
is ass. So.
Dude, this is what makes it hard because there's so many mobs you can't kill. You just simply cannot pull these as a group. Oh, the maulers. Oh god, yeah, there's the maulers. They'll boot you into a pack of 4, dude. Game over. Game over, dude. Those maulers will boot you.
Oh, look at this. Jesus fuck, bro.
You should let someone else pull for reals though.
That's what I'm gonna about to tell them. I already told them
Say,
I haven't been in here in 15 years. So.
just tell them to have someone else pull because it's gonna be better. It's better if someone pulls to you than it is for you to pull because then you can focus on what you need to get aggro on. Oh, what block is dead? Oh Jesus, he died a horrible death. He died. He
Oh, he
died a
fucking
horrible.
did die. Holy shit.
He died a
I didn't even
horrible
notice he
death.
died.
He pulled. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
he
why he
did.
died. So in Berserker mode, you have that one shout that gets aggro on everybody, don't you?
No. Demoralizing shout? Yeah. That's. I mean. Um. It's not always gonna. Oh, wow! Bro! Who did
Dude,
this?
he's got to.
Who did this?
This is a wipe. It's a wipe. This is what makes Dire Maul difficult, dude. Look
We're
at
not
you just
lucky.
getting. Dude, there's that mauler. You need to stay against that wall. There's that mauler that's gonna boot you into just hell on earth. Oh my god, dude, you're getting butt fucked. Oh my god, they all have blood flurry. Oh
Oh,
my.
and there's the Pat! Who pulled, bro? Who the fuck pulled? How did this happen so fucking quickly with something that we were clearly not anywhere near? How did that happen? I don't even want to be the guy who breaks the silence. I don't want to be the guy who's like, how did that happen? So what, are we all just not going to acknowledge that that happened now? Are we all just going to be quiet and party chat and just say, well, fucking.
I like how the loading screens are still fucking 16 by fucking 6 or
Yeah, I
whatever.
know. I don't know why they can't fix that.
They can't make it 16 by 9. They gotta make it all just some
This seems
horrendous.
quite difficult, yeah, because someone fucking pulled. When I said someone pulled for me, I didn't mean pull while we were rezzing our fucking mage who didn't have full mana.
Oh god, dude, this is what makes Dire Maul difficult, dude. You only have so many of what you're experiencing right now
They
before the
said
group
Pats.
deteriorates into nothing.
So they said that Pats was the reason here, right? So let's go ahead and analyze that. The Pats came when after I popped Shield Wall in Last Stand, which means there was an oh shit moment way before the Pats. Like who pulled those?
Well, the problem is you guys didn't clear up top. That you made the rookie mistake of pulling mages and not line of sighting them. You ran
Right.
down to them.
And if that's the case, tell me. Like, I'll be like, you should pull and then just LOS them. It's like, great. I'll fucking shoot my fucking gun at them. I'll fucking put a thorium bullet in their ass and I'll LOS. Right next to where the wall is, where I was 2 feet away from. Kind of a mage fucking just pull and they get mollywopped and I have to charge inside. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, but see, the problem is no one in here knows the polls.
This one dude has a key and the other dude's in fucking MC gear. Like, you think, like, there'd be some type of direction. Especially if like they create a group. Like that's why I'm always hesitant to create a group because it's like, am I the smartest guy in the room? Like it scares me. Like if I've never been here. Oh look at this fucking res spot. This is great. Let's go ahead and pop our consumables that are just that's a gold 50 down the drain.
This is where you fight them, dude. I know this fun, dude. I know this place. I know these. I know those. I know those bruisers. I know all this. I know this place. You need to do this a lot, dude. You need to do this a lot, especially if you haven't done MC. You need to do these really hard instances. and you need to get the best gear out of here. Yeah, there's patrols. There's spots like this where you know nothing is going to come. There's also a chance that if you pull the ogres into the spot and you haven't cleared the ogres above you, they will link and they will come down that ramp and come after you.
Wow.
So there's those mobs up above you. You have to make sure. I would keep them. Yeah, there's a whole pack sitting under that
I'm gonna
tree
keep
up
them
there.
right here up against this wall is what I'm gonna try and do.
Yeah, at the very end of that wall, close to the ramp, is where you want to keep them, just out of sight of those hyenas. But if I mean, you got to find the right group that's willing to clear most of the mobs, because you can avoid most of this if you just clear the mobs that are going to cause you just heinous amounts of problems. Like if you clear the one below the tree, and then you clear the hyenas, and then you come down here, or instead of just like jumping straight to this, you know.
God. Yeah. Oh, there's the hyenas.
Yep. See, they always come, dude. They always come. It's just better to clear the shit because you end up clearing it while you're with 800 people. Just cleave them. Just cleave.
I'm not fucking going into battle stance. I'm fucking taking so much fucking damage, bro.
You're doing a good job. You got that ogre before it got to the party of gnomes. You have a party of gnomes.
Yeah, the fucking most dog shit fucking race that there is in this fucking game.
Okay, so now you establish that this place is safe, so you need to pull everything here before you leave this room, right? Like that's what. So there's a bruiser, and you want to be up against a wall when you pull a bruiser. The
What's
big dudes with the shoulder plates,
Okay.
because they will kick you.
Is a brute?
Remember,
You mean a
they'll
brute?
drop kick. A
Brute?
brute, yeah, bruiser or bruiser. They the dudes with the armor plating on the shoulders. I don't know if they're brutes. No, they're not brutes. It's the dude in front.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, the dude with the big axe. Yeah,
I
the
hate
guard Moldar, guard Moldar. Those guys will kick you across the fucking map. So you need to be up against the wall when you fight them.
Like I hate not being able to take charge of the group. This is where we're most vulnerable. Like
Well, that's why you need to know you need to know it.
yeah.
That's why you being the most. So see, like everyone's like the indecision. Should we pull the hyenas or should we pull
Yeah, that's what
like
we're
what should
doing
we
right
do?
now. Am I gonna grab the
Pull
fucking
the
thing
hyenas.
or
Pull the
I'm
hyenas,
pulling
dude.
them?
Pull them. Pull them. Just shoot them. If you see this, you need to make a decision. Just shoot the fucking hyenas. Don't question dogs. Just fucking shoot them and pull them. If you pull them, then they have no choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you like look at this. 4 dogs. So simple to clear. So simple to clear. But if you're fighting a bruiser and he kicks you in a group of 4 fucking ogres, and then
Right.
you got these guys, like it's game over,
You said
dude.
these Moldar guys, they're the ones who kick me?
Yeah, they will kick you. You should pull them back to the wall.
Alright.
That dude will drop kick your ass across the map. So I would shoot him and pull him back to where you're at.
Look at this fucking weird position in this group. Just where am I going? Come and don't
He'll,
fucking make me LOS you. Please.
he's also gonna cleave, dude. I would have pulled him to the far wall so that the guy can heal you.
Oh god, you are fucking Ooh.
You see, he kicked you,
Yeah, he
huh?
kicked the
I
shit
told
out
you.
of me.
I told you. I like how you thought I was just talking shit out of my ass, like I
No,
don't
you
remember this
remembered.
goddamn
You
game.
fucking remembered. God, these groups fucking just fucking put a
Traumatizing, dude. You
yeah.
have to remember this shit because if you don't, you experience what you have. You'll go there for that fucking chest plate off the last boss, but you'll never get to it if you don't know exactly how to lead the most successful group.
Someone say something. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in, you fuck. I'm pretty happy with fucking my tanking skills though and how I've macroed everything. I think I got it down pretty legit.
I mean, you're doing excellent. I mean, no one's dying. No one's getting adverse aggro. It's hard to tell with the range mobs where the ice bolts are going, but it seems like they're going in the right spot.
And I'm fucking doing the job of the fucking mage and the warrior by interrupting them while I'm fucking tanking.
Ooh, the
Stomper
Libram.
Krieg. Is
Rolled
this a
need.
boss?
Rolled need.
No,
Rolled
we all
need on the
greeted. We
Librams.
all greeted.
I would just tell them to roll need. I wouldn't even fuck around.
Is this a boss or what? I want it.
He is a side boss, yeah. I forget what this guy is, but I think there's like some beer or something you can throw at him that makes him change his loot.
Yeah, there's something about like befriending them and some shit. Like it's so fucking
Yeah, I don't remember. Stomper
Stomper
Krieg was one
Krieg.
of those guys. Some people need him. I think he's for a quest. I can't
He
remember.
drops crappy shit. Yeah, he does. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, he's not even worth doing. Okay. Um. I'm gonna charge in. You know, if nobody says anything and I'm just gonna fucking go.
That's what I would do. You gotta lead. I mean, idle hands are the devil's playthings, dude.
True that. Oh, these things fucking give me a little hop and a skip too. Oh, stunned as he fucking just goes.
So, do you have the action bars for their spellcasts? Because
Where I
that
could.
kick is a spell. Kick is a spellcast. You can interrupt it. That like kick where they punt you across the map. You can
Oh,
interrupt that.
so what? That's like timed and you can see it.
Yeah, it's like a spellcast.
Let me
Yep,
see.
like
Let
a
me
war
see.
stomp.
Let me turn on
Like you know how
nameplates.
war.
Yeah, maybe nameplates will have it. This is a nice little mod. I like it. All right, right or left? Where are we going? Looks like we want to go left. Okay, there's the pat. It's going away. How's our mana? Pretty fucking terrible. All right, actually it's not bad. We're going in. I see the pat. He marked it. I don't care. It's far away. Oh, that's a big aggro radius. Dude, this warrior can't even keep up battle shout. Like, dude, you're a DPS warrior, bro. I need battle shout too. I don't have any fucking rage because I'm using it to tank. I hate this, dude. When we cheese and we skip shit, this is what kills people. This shit right here, where we're at. Look at this. That's fucking Hiroshima, right there. That's fucking cold fusion. This pat's coming. I can feel it. All right. Yeah. guess I'll pull him. Alright, let's see if we can time this right. Oh, that's a bad spot to pull.
Shawnees,
What's up?
loot that emerald drain.
I want it. Oh, I didn't want it.
I was telling you better fight that guy against the wall, but he didn't kick you, I don't think.
He kind of did, but I end up fighting him against the wall, so. This fucking warrior, dude. He's level 57, bro. Like, fuck you, dude.
What, he took your key?
No, he's pulling things. And it's like, I get it. You know what I mean? I haven't been here before, but, like, just mark. That's all I need. That's equivalent of you pulling, except I don't have to fucking get aggro off your fucking whirlwind axe with Crusader. That triggers me, bro.
You can't be getting that triggered, dude.
Like, look at this, bro.
Just let him do it. The puller has all the responsibility of fucking over the group, dude.
Like, he just almost dies there. Like,
Ugh.
nope, this is gonna wipe.
You're also out of line. You're also out of line of sight when you're under the bridge like that. Oh, yep, we pulled everything. Yep.
Like, bro, like, how big of a fucking retard are you? Happens.
Shawnees, you can't be toxic. You gotta be positive, or else the
I'm
group
trying.
will
That's
fall
why I'm
apart.
pausing. I'm trying to keep this positive.
Listen, like if the roles were reversed and you were pulling everything, you'd probably wipe the group an equal amount of times. Just be glad that you're not the one who's wiping the group.
It pisses me off though because it's like he's blaming it. It seems like he's making it to chance. When he pulled,
No, they just
we
think
got
that
a
it's a good
pat.
time.
We did get a pat, and that's my
Right,
fault. And I
right.
didn't see it. But no one like just say something. If you scream pat, I'll have a knee jerk reaction to make my camera fucking go 360, and I'll adjust. But like I can't see that. You know what I mean? Or say it beforehand. Be like, yo, tank it up here in the courtyard because there's a pat down there that'll fucking wipe us. This is the type of shit I'm asking for. And I realize that like when I do groups like LBRS like that I've cheesed like 10 or 15 times, and then I can start to lead a group because I'll start to realize people are either under leveled or they've never been there before. And then I'll just start saying shit like that because people are scared to ask. You know what I mean? So just fucking fill in
Yeah,
your gaps.
they don't want to be outed as someone who doesn't know how to do what they're doing.
Right, but it's 10 times better if they say that. You know what I mean? That's why I always disclaim it, especially being as something pivotal as a main tank. It's like, yo, just fucking help me out. And people are usually they don't like ever fill in the gray area with their brain. They're like, you know what? He's cool. He'll be fine. So he just said
No.
this. He just did a cry for help, and I'm just gonna be like, no, you're it's pretty straightforward. But it's never straightforward. This is DM. This is the opposite of straightforward, bro.
It's not straightforward. It's Pat City. You got to deal with all your bullshit. It's long. It's demoralizing. There's not a lot of good loot. There's not a lot of incentive for people to stay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you got to
here for
muster.
one
You got to
boss.
muster up
For
everything you
one
can
boss. Yeah.
because these mistakes that you guys are making, the only way you overcome these is by being severely overgeared for the instance, which you guys aren't.
Right. I would have if I was overgeared, I would have fucking
You could pull
challenging
half the
shouted.
instance.
I would have challenged and shouted, and I would have fucking just tanked everything.
Well, it looks like you have a priest probably healing you.
Yeah, dwarf priest or dwarf
Yeah,
paladin actually. What? It's a paladin. What buffs is he
paladin
giving
probably
me? Is
probably
he
wearing
giving me
cloth.
bite? He is wearing cloth. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, as a shaman in my raid gear, I had full mail, so like I could just eat shit for so long. Do you remember I tanked the last boss on Zol Grub,
Yeah, I
dude?
remember you tanking. I remember
Yeah,
you tanking.
so it's like, dude, I could tank Stratham. Like if I took hate, like I could eat the mobs. I could just chain heal myself through the mobs, you know. So I mean, you're starting back at square one, dude. Like we didn't spend a lot of
This
time in this
paladin
phase.
has his offhand isn't a shield. He's got a fucking wand, and I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying he's basically a priest in
He
terms of
needs to
armor.
do that. He needs to do that,
Oh
dude.
no, yeah, no,
I
I
would
know.
do the same thing. I'd do the same thing. He needs the mana. He needs the. There's probably not a lot of good. He
He
probably
should
doesn't,
not
dude.
blessing of light this warrior though. He should do the aggro
Do you
when there's
remember
people.
the best shield in
Fucking dogs.
vanilla?
The what?
The best shield a healer could get was the one off rag, which had 16 stamina, 9 spirit, and 10 mana per second. That was the best shield you could get for raiding,
As a shaman.
healing. For no, as a paladin or as a shaman for healing, the best thing you could get.
Oh, dude, look at this warlock. Bro. Oh my god, look at this pat. Fucking, this is hell.
You need to clear that pat. Just charge in there and take control, dude, of the
Where
situation.
is
Just
the?
clear the pat. Don't kill kill the pat that the warlock is stuck between. Just kill it. Like, dude, it's gonna take you 5 seconds to clear that with your group. Like, just run in there and clear it. Where's your healer? Is he healing you?
Yeah, he's here. I made sure I could see him,
Uh,
or at least see his name.
could pop up on the ledge. Yeah, just clear this. This is the stuff that you need to do. You need to make these game decision points. Like, if
I'm doing
someone
some
is stuck
deeps.
between a pat, if someone is stuck between a pat, just kill the fucking pat. Like, it takes 15 seconds.
Well, that was the thing. I didn't know where the healer went, so I was just watching him, and I knew he had somewhere to go because it's where we just cleared from. So
Yeah, but now you don't have to deal with a pat. Look at that. Now you have more breathing room.
There's another pat that's circling up here though. It's the one that
Well,
wiped us.
kill it.
Um,
Kill it. Kill it. Make sure that when it's in
there
your
it
way,
is.
you
There
pull
it
it.
is.
If you pull it when everyone's there, when they're trying to avoid it, you pull it. They have to fight it. You know what I mean? Like they have to. Like you just pull it and they have to fight it. Even if they're healing up their mana, just pull it. Even if they have half mana, and then let them heal after. But if the pat, yeah, pull it. It's gonna lead to a smoother run.
Totally taunted the dog instead of the mob that I wanted to there. Let me know if you want healthstones. I want one. Of course I want one. Yeah, so this warrior's been in here before. I don't know how the fuck he has a key at level 57. So it's a counter. Oh god.
It's a good thing he has a fucking key. God forbid.
Yeah, I know. Someone
Yeah, so
asked right before, and I was like, well, this run's already over, probably.
shoot this guy and pull him over to the corners. Line of sight him on the side. Pull him to where
Whoa,
you're
what's
at.
the eye? What's the eye doing here? God. What's that do? Kill eyes. Alright. Do we sheep pull here or what?
No, you definitely have to kill the eyes before they alert.
Alright, so are we good? I'm gonna pull. Oh, he's gonna banish pull. Oh, too late now. Why do you say that now? I need interrupts, bro.
Oh Jesus, this is a fucking. The eye is up. There's an eye up. Oh Jesus Christ.
God. Who was that pulled aggro? Was that the warrior or the mage that time?
I don't know. I thought you pulled aggro first.
I did, but someone was like fucking seconds away from dying.
Did you win a belt?
No, little big pack did.
Okay, let him banish
Yeah,
pull.
I am.
Be careful, there's those eyes there. I'm pretty sure they summon Doomwalkers. Like those big infernals. There's another ogre. Where is he at?
Yeah, I don't know why he chose to not sheep the mage and then just pull the fucking reaver first, which is why I went after him.
You just popped the sheep.
Well, yeah, now I did. Banish is last.
You guys have a lot of CC. You guys should be good.
I need to fucking. Sometimes I forget I have a fucking stun being prot. Like a legit ass fucking stun. Like a paladin stun. That has a short cooldown, 45 seconds. Fucking use that. Like, see now this room, like, this is a room I don't want to just run into. But I don't know.
No.
There's a lot of mobs here.
Damn, look at that 478 crit on that rat.
Wait, don't SS yourself. SS the fucking... God. This is the healer, bro. Like...
Like a solid deeps, dude. Oh, I remember this boss, dude. Look at that stance dancing, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the stance dancing.
Shit, dude.
Oh, fuck, that was actually a pretty hype song. I just canceled. I don't remember the name. That...
Like some Tolerance by Monoskin. See that eye?
Yeah.
Make sure that thing dies, dude. You gotta kill that before. Yeah, make sure the like song is up first. Not the fact that your dire mall group might wipe if that eye survives. Oh, I remember this. This is that. Yeah, you gotta pull this. That eye is gonna come over here though if you pull him.
I will leave that up to my ranged friends. I will delegate that responsibility to them.
Okay, so this guy's gonna kick you, so make sure you're up against a wall.
I'm near a wall. Yep. Right on schedule. God, how do they have aggro still? Fucking MC fucking Beard Lock is killing me, bro.
I'm pretty sure
Damn,
once he
fire
kicks you,
spells
once
like
you,
that? Ooh.
I think once he kicks you, it drops aggro. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it looks like a reset.
If you're in disenchanting, you could have fucking.
No, I would sell. Keep that and sell it. It's fucking. Look how good that is. 26, 17
Line on
pellets.
pickup.
It's fucking good.
Bind on pickup.
Oh, it is. Oh.
It's a fucking instance. Are you retarded?
Yeah, he's a boss too. I thought it was a trash drop. Are we? Is this what we're doing here? All right. Yep, that's.
That
what
was the
happens.
boss. That was the boss. Pull back, pull back. Let the aggro work itself out after you've rounded the corner. Don't fight him in the next to all the mobs. The paladin can handle it, dude. He's got a bubble. He's not gonna fucking die.
This eye's bugging me out. Like.
Yeah, it's gonna summon a fucking infernal. You need to kill the eye. Okay, after it passes, you need to pull the group that's in that back left corner. Right around. Yeah, you need to pull. Not the one that's.
For the eye.
Okay, so the eye is gonna sit there and it's gonna fucking cast a spell.
Pull back corner.
Yeah, see, I was telling you to pull back more. You need to pull everything back to the entrance of the room.
That's what
you need
I was
to
doing, but I was.
Okay,
I was
so
hesitant.
the eye just left. You need to be pulling this shit.
He said wait
and you
for
need to
eye.
Okay. Well, if the eye stops,
it's pretty fast. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I gotta.
Well, you gotta make sure the eye doesn't aggro you anywhere close to those mobs, because if it does, it's gonna pull them. So you need to scoot back a little bit.
Did we just kill it or what?
Yeah, it's super quick. That's dead. There you go. Oh, it resisted. Oh my god. Let him sheep one. Let him sheep one before you pull hate on him.
I don't know what to do. It's still
Don't
not,
hit him.
Still not doing it. I haven't hit it,
Well,
but
then
it's
you need to-
murdering our group.
You need to just let it murder the group, dude. I mean, he's just casting hellfire on everybody. The main thing is you just don't want to give that mage any reason, as in, like, if he sheeps something and then it pops, like, because then they'll just stop sheeping stuff. They're just like, well, he's just gonna pop it, so.
A lot of fucking fire damage gear here, Jesus.
Dude, it's Dire Maul, dude. You understand?
I need a fucking mod to eat errors up. Like, there's nothing out right now. Plagues my fucking screen.
Yeah, this shit is the only thing that WoW was good for, is these instances.
I hate that when the spell fucking, the timers are so weird. It goes off way before it shows it on the cast bar. We're not banishing them, I guess, so.
Do you guys not, does he not have like a sheep symbol?
No, we do. It's Moon, but banish, I don't know if he wants to or not. Like,
Well, it's a demon, so you should just leave it alone until he banishes it. Let it kill it,
well,
whoever
there's
it's
no
gonna
harm
kill.
in fucking in taunting it and doing whatever to it, because then banish will just override whatever. But so I might as well grab aggro because it is running around.
Yep.
Keep a battle shout, like fucking A. Mana break. Where's the compendium for Quel'Serrar drop? Is it north, right? It's in here.
I don't
isn't it?
know, it's somewhere in here. I know it's a hole. Oh yeah, you can get the Quel'Serrar. It looks so dope on a dwarf too.
Dude, it's so badass. God. 13 defense, 300 armor. Look at that. Oh, where we're going.
Oh, but there's a paladin in here and he's gonna take it. So
Yeah, dude, if he takes it as a fucking cloth-wearing fucking healing pally, I'll fucking shit. But that's one of those things where everybody
that's
rolls.
the nature of classic. Yeah, it's the nature of classic, dude. Nothing was. This is before there was predefined roles. Like,
It's not even that, bro. It's like, it's not a paladin weapon. It's not even a prop
it
paladin
is.
weapon.
It is. If you're gonna be a prop pally, you need super gnarly gear. And what gear do you need? You need a Quel'Serrar. Like, it's that simple.
No.
Yeah. What else are they gonna have?
Oh, how did we pull them? Was that me? I feel like that might have been me. Yeah, we're gonna wipe here. And I just fucking broke his sheep. And he's sheeping who I'm attacking. This is a clusterfuck, dude.
Get it under control. Pot. Pot. Get it under control. Pot. Get it under control. You got this. You can fear. You got sheeps. You got banishes. You got this.
Jesus, fuck, bro.
Told you. Have faith in the group, dude. You guys have enough CC. You shouldn't die from that stuff. Just pot. Give your healers a little help.
Resheet, please, bro. You got mana. I'm gonna eat the Shadow Bolt. I don't want to fucking... Oh. Oh, Vazazoom. Die in a good spot, bro. There he goes. There we go. We got this.
Oh, he put that soul stone on the goddamn paladin.
Yeah, he did.
He's such a fucking woman.
Look at
You
him
just
using
got
his
this.
weapons, too. They're metaing it right now.
Yeah, you're lucky, dude. I told you. You were about to give up, dude. You were about to give up, dude.
It's disheartening when I break sheeps and but there's no rhyme
That's
or
what I'm
reason to
saying.
it. It's just fucking. But I'm not being toxic. See, I was rooting him on.
I know.
There was a guy I was in a group with the other day. He was level 58. He was tanking LBRS. Final boss, the worm dude, drops the gem. One of the 3 gems you need to get the key for Ubers. And I asked what the rules were for the gems. I was like, everybody if you need gems, right? And the one rogue is like, no, you're not level 60. And I was like, what, bro? Fuck you.
Go fuck yourself. I'm
So
in the group.
I rolled and I lost. I rolled like a 3, of course. He rolled like an 11. He's like, nice try, faggot. And he's like, gotta fucking get low level tanks here. Fucking can't hold aggro. Of course you need them to complete the instance. I was like, yeah, you're a stupid rogue who doesn't know how to fucking use feint. And I'm level 58 and I fucking...
It doesn't matter. It should be common sense. Everyone in the Ubers, especially if they're not level 60, they need the gear more than a level 60 would. Like, it's just like, what?
It's not,
Like,
well,
how
it was
does that make any
it was
sense?
a key. It was an item for the key to get Ubers.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. I was
Doesn't
a
matter.
bar away
It's
from
advancing.
59. It doesn't I didn't care, and
It doesn't.
I contributed.
It doesn't matter.
I tanked.
It's not even. It's just like you're in the group. The group wins. It doesn't matter what level you are. If it's an upgrade, or if it's something you need, of course they're gonna roll need. They have every right to.
Yeah, he didn't say
It's like
anything beforehand. I get it sometimes.
level
people
60
reserve shit.
only. Like, oh, is that
Yeah.
in the loot rolls? You can change the loot rolls so that only level 60s can roll need. No, then go fuck yourself.
Yeah, what fucking douchebag.
No.
Did we shoot the other guy or what? What are we doing? Thank you. And a banish. Look at that.
So you gotta trust him. See how like you didn't go after the other guy? You gave him faith. If you just tank the one guy and commit, and just let the other guys run around, they'll handle it. You know what I mean? You can't try and hold aggro on everything. Just be like, okay, there's 2 humanoids. I can tank one. The other guy can sheep the other one. You let the other one roam. You let it roam, Shawnays.
You let it roam.
You let it
be
roam.
free.
You let it do whatever it's gonna do. Let the mage fucking sheep it. You know, it's on him. If there's a demon, don't worry about the demon. The warlock's gonna banish it. Focus on that one mob.
I need to keep in mind the aggro radius here. This is not like
You
any
al-
other
you-
instance. You can aggro from far away at level 60.
Yeah. Well,
Not
you
used to
also
that.
you also instill, like, you break the rhythm and flow of this crowd controlling process. If the mage isn't confident that he doesn't know that you're gonna just go over and break the sheep, he's not gonna sheep it. You know what I mean? Like, if you just only tank the one mob, if there's 2 mobs and you only attack one, but if you try and grab aggro because you see that he hasn't sheeped it in time, like, he's not gonna sheep it. You know? Just trust the mage that he's gonna do his job.
Already dotted up the sheep here.
I see you targeting the moon. That's a sheep.
Yeah, no, I correct myself, but then I see the corruption on it. I need to pull it from the fucking lock.
Well, you also targeted the moon first.
Well,
It's your fault. You need to target the other mob first.
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna be able to target the other mob without pulling aggro. We should sheep the back mob, honestly. I don't know why they do that. Unless he wanted to sheep pull, they were waiting for me to pull. So honestly,
Well,
they should have
that's
just...
fine. You just need. This little big pack, the warlock.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, he said my bad. It says he recognized the fact that he corrupted the sheep.
God, is this the room I think it is with the ghosts and shit? No.
Okay, so there's 3 mobs here. You need to pick which one you're gonna tank, and which one's gonna be sheep. And you need to let the one being sheep.
Warlock being sheep, that's good. I like that. We're gonna have to...
Okay, so you gotta pull aggro on the 2 axe reavers. So don't even worry about that other one.
Wait. LOS the other dude.
There you go. Banished. Look at that. Perfect CC. You just need to mark which one needs to be deeps first.
They marked it. I'm not... My camera's not up high enough.
Oh shit. Someone pulled hate. Okay, control that. You should kill the demon after. The other guy can stay sheep.
This is up. What do we want to do with this? We're gonna get the warlock, it looks like.
Yeah, you probably have to kill the warlock. The sheep doesn't look like it's taking anymore. But be aware of that demon. That demon's probably got the same shit on it. Probably can't be. It's probably resisting.
Yeah, he's on me. He's honed in on me.
Yeah, it's like, hey, look at that little dwarf ass. I can't wait to get some of that pencil tucky dwarf ass.
Pencil tucky, fucking truck ride, dwarf ass.
This is level 60 pencil tucky dwarf
Short
ride.
stack of fucking.
Where's your helmet at, dude?
I'm hiding it. It's the helm of the mountain. It makes me look retarded.
Put the helmet on,
You
dude.
wanna
Don't be
see it?
scared.
Hold on.
Don't be scared.
Okay, he's explaining.
Don't be scared.
Makes me look like.
Oh, this is Crom Crush, dude. Oh,
this is
no.
Crom? Oh fuck! All right. The boss.
This is the guy
fierce.
that drops here, guys.
So just
He
pull it
drops
back
your shit.
in. Praying.
Damn, that helmet is tits, dude. Why wouldn't you wear that helmet? The helmet
It
is
doesn't
sick.
look good. Look at my nose. I look retarded in it, dude.
No, it looks good. Looks good. I love that helmet. That's the one from Marin or whatever.
Maradon.
Maradon.
No, not Maradon. Maybe it is actually.
That's not Maradon, is it? It's the place next to where you go to in the Horde. You go to the base and you go and raid. Molten Core. What is that? Oldemon? Oldemon.
It is. Maybe it is Oldemon. Home of the
It's
mountain.
Oldemon. It's an Oldemon. It's an Oldemon mountain.
48. No, it's too high for Oldemon. It's Maradon. It's got to be Maradon.
Maradon has that big ass alligator that drops that axe.
Yeah, no, I got that axe.
Oh, that
I had
axe
it at one
sucks.
point.
That
Yeah,
axe
I played
sucks.
the fuck out of it. Oh, what's this? How did we get these ads?
Oh, he spawned him. Holy shit, he spawned him. Dude, don't let your homies die. Focus on the main boss. Kill the main boss.
And drop it, bro. Fuck.
Oh, he dropped a glaive though. Roll need on it. Roll need on it.
I'm looking at
Roll
it.
need on it.
It's too fast.
Doesn't matter. You can use it. Roll need on it. You're never gonna get it again. Just roll need on it. Increases defense. Roll need on it.
Super shitty for attack from what I'm trying to. Oh god.
Chance to parry. 23 stamina. Roll need. No, great it. You're gonna disrupt the whole group, girl.
I want it. This guy saying "what the fuck is that" makes me feel like he wanted Crom Crush, which pisses me off. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if he did or not, if he would have rolled. Like, it increases defense plus 10. Like, honestly, if I was in his position, him leveling, like, he's DPS, yeah, but maybe he's DPS to level to fucking become prot. Like, that shit always in the back of my head. It's like, why'd you get another warrior though? Like, why am I with another person in the same fucking class? I don't even have pole arms fucking learned. Try 2-hand fucking pole arm with 0 fucking weapon skill. Fucking try and tank, you know what I'm saying? Wonder where the compendium drops. Are we done already? What's that? I can't. Can you hear me? Fuck. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Say something.
Hello.
Oh, alright.
Your stream, it was just too new meta for me.
I don't know, I was getting some fucking static too, like.
Dude, did you see the rolls? 92, 98, 92.
No, for that blue weapon?
Yeah. 92,
Oh,
98,
what?
92.
God.
Dude, that paladin would have for sure taken it from me too, dude. There's no one that doesn't wear plate that would have not taken that, dude. 16 strength, 16 stamina. There's no better chest plate.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, like, you're assuming that, like, prot pally is like some fucking huge thing. It's really not. If
No,
anything,
dude,
the
it doesn't
other
matter. He
warrior
would have
would've
taken it. He would have.
He's a
They
fence
would have
hero,
all
but
rolled
no,
on it.
no,
They
they
would have all
wouldn't
rolled on
Shut up. No, they wouldn't have.
it. Okay, all right. If there's anything I know, it's if you can wear it, roll need, 100%.
That's such a troll mantra.
No, dude, that's what everyone else is going to do. You can be the nice guy and be upset when you've got cum in your hair at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, you're the one with cum in their hair.
A beautiful picture.
It's too bad you don't have any Beastmasters in your group.
Why is that?
Because you could have a legion of dogs. Lol, remember Warlock AoE? Like when they thought that was good.
I mean,
The only
yeah.
reason he's out DPSing the mage is because he's got way better gear, but like the same mage at the same level of gear is just gonna piss on that guy's AoE. Warlock AoE is so terrible, so inefficient.
In lower level instances, it's fucking really good. Just because their mana efficiency is so much better than mages. They just life tap.
Yeah, but they die immediately. They run out of mana. First of all, it costs way more mana to do their AoEs than it does for a mage. It does a little bit more damage.
Oh
They
shit,
can do
this
it
is the
less
king.
often.
This guy drop. Ooh, some shit. Grimy metal boots, those are good for tanking. That's a
I'm
good ass
praying for
fucking ring.
Oh, let me see.
That's a
Ooh,
dope
those
ass
grimy metal
two-handed
boots.
sword. Oh my
Oh,
god.
the barbarous blade. That barbarous blade. I remember that. That's a dope one. Ooh, you better get that barbarous blade, dude. That's that hunter weapon, dude.
That's a fucking warrior weapon, bro. That's what this
No,
fucking
that's what
dude
all the
wants.
hunters got. Are you gonna roll need on it?
I don't think so.
I would. He'd roll need on your chest plate.
If that would have been the scenario, I would definitely roll need on it. Yeah.
Why are you gonna wait for him to fuck you over before you fuck him over? I don't understand that.
Because it's all theoretical at this point.
It's not theoretical. He's gonna for sure roll need on it.
Let's flip those words. You're saying fuck him over and do it first.
Yes. Yes. Theoretically, not even theoretically, historically, the people who fuck people over first win. Not the people who wait to get fucked over and then hope that they get another opportunity to fuck over the fuck overes. It doesn't work. Oh, look at that shield.
That's a fucking shaman shield.
Did that fucking paladin not want that?
I guess not. Tells you how dedicated he is to the fucking cloth.
Dude, I had that shield on my shaman. The fuck you
sure
mean?
You did. I would fucking roll need on that too if I saw it as a shaman.
Okay, come on. I'm a little bit behind here, but tell me what he drops.
I want the ring or the fucking boots here. Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Ring or boots? Neither. Forest Compendium! Holy fuck, bro!
Roll need. Roll need. Roll need.
Need on Compendium? Holy fuck, dude!
Roll need on it. Roll need. Why are you looking at it? Roll need.
Oh my god, please, Lord. Please, God in heaven. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come
Roll
on, baby.
need on
Come
it.
on. I did. Fuck! Fuck!
The other paladin take it?
No, Vasil wanted it.
They all took it. They all took it.
Of course they're all gonna roll need on it. It's super expensive. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe that dropped my first time. Damn,
And
I
the
actually
paladin?
wanted that for endgame, the fucking warrior says. Of course. God.
Everyone rolled need on it?
Yeah, it's a super fucking expensive fucking epic. Yeah.
Wow.
Goes
Wow.
for 800 gold right now. Fuck, dude, I fucking shit my pants. I can't believe that dropped. What did I roll? I can't even see my name. An 18. Literally the lowest one.
You rolled a 98, the one before. You shouldn't have rolled on that one.
Yeah.
You could have had a fours.
I can't believe that dropped, dude. What's the quest entail anyways? Don't you have to clear like Anixia or some shit to get it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to do a bunch of shit, but I mean that thing is what you need.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh my god. Fucking
No,
A, bro.
I'm pretty sure you gotta kill Anixia. You gotta do a bunch of instances like this that are horrendous.
On his loot box here.
It can drop anywhere in here, dude. I'm pretty sure. It can drop in BRD too.
I thought it was like a spawn too. Like, doesn't it spawn in one of the areas?
No, click on trash. Click on trash.
Yeah, I know it's in trash. Yeah.
Yeah, it can drop anywhere in here.
Books. Yeah.
You're never gonna see that again.
God, I know. Knobs fucking solos this place. He did it like 50 times. He said he's never seen it, and I see it my first time, dude. Oh, these are all good. Okay. Oh my god, I feel.
I thought only warriors or paladins could roll need on it, but of course it's classic, so it doesn't matter. The class system didn't exist back then.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's something that you can sell and it's epic. So there's no priority for a class. You know what I mean?
There should be.
Well, it's the argument is obvious reasons. Like, what if I was a DPS warrior, like, and fucking I rolled need, and then I just sell it like a fucking dickhead. So people
Doesn't matter.
just fucking they circumvent.
It's better than
that by
it's
saying
better.
they don't
It's 100% better than a warlock rolling need on it and selling it. What the fuck you mean? How's that better?
need. Well, it's everybody rolls to fucking do that selfish thing then, as opposed to
Right.
a class getting some type of priority over doing something selfish. So it's double selfish. Like,
Right, that would
that's
make
why.
sense if it dropped every time, but it doesn't. It drops once every 40,000 runs. Like, what do you mean? I've never even seen a Forest Compendium drop.
I've never seen it either. I didn't even know it dropped here until I actually did my research and knew it and like looked.
No,
at
and it drops. It drops in all the high level. It drops in. I think it drops in Strat too.
No, I think it's only north, bro.
It might only drop in. It might only drop in Dire Maul, but
Probably to a friend in the guild. What a fucking cocksucker, dude.
yeah, no, that's fucked up.
If he still needs it. Oh yeah. Because everybody's just shitting out compendiums.
No, that he just wanted glowing Brightwood staff, is what he did.
God.
That's shitty because the unfortunate thing is you can't do that for like a Thunder Fury or the Benediction or Anathema or the Hunter staff. You can't do that, but for the warriors apparently you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's shitty. You're absolutely right. It's shitty that it's the only fucking BOE like that. Well, the Eye of Shadow, no, you can sell. Eye of Shadow is not like that. Anathema, right? That's Eye of Shadow. So I see rogues, fucking warriors selling that shit. People, it's just as fucking morally fucking. I get it. Like it's a weird spot to be, and I can't really justify either one. You know what I mean? I just want to say the truth, which is I fucking want it, dude. I wanted it, and I would have used it. Fucking pissed.
No, it's they shouldn't be able to roll on it.
I can't
unless the warrior already has it. Unless the warrior already has it.
Those drops, the feeling when that fucking thing dropped, dude. I haven't felt that in fucking ages, bro. Kidding me? BDO never gave that to me.
No, because there's no drops in BDO. You fucking just grind your dick into a wall.
I'm down for another. Wait, hold on. I'm up for doing west if you guys want. If we do another north.
You definitely should do another one. You should definitely ride that dragon. You should definitely ride that Forest Companion. You should, if you didn't win that, you should definitely get as many runs as possible out of that dude.
I need 2 bars. What drops here? Nothing. Oh, decent gloves. These are actually really decent. Mine are better though. Kind of want to do east. People want to do everything else.
Yeah, because no one wants to fucking do tank gear, dude. Tank gear isn't exciting.
What?
I can't believe that Forest dropped and you didn't win it.
I wanted it so bad. I would
Can't
have screamed. I would
should've
have
rolled-
woke up everybody, bro.
You should have rolled immediately. Why didn't you roll immediately?
Stop giving
Like,
fucking tinfoil hat bullshit and feeding it in my ear, bro.
No, dude, you need to roll immediately on stuff. Like, you don't need to wait. That's when you get fucked. It's your fault you didn't win that. No, you're Skellington. I love noggin foggers, dude. I love noggin foggers.
He's some fucking invisible human and fucking wearing twill gear.
I like the human too. I like that one too. I like the humans are cool. But I was always torn. You're already Alliance. It doesn't really matter.
That's what I mean.
He's just trying to make you feel better because you fucking lost the 4ers, dude. I almost don't even want to watch it anymore.
I'm so
it's
fucking
like, dude,
turned off. Sucks, dude.
Dude, why didn't you take that from him?
I couldn't. There's no mechanic in the game that would allow me other than what I did.
That's so Jewish, dude. Because if
so
you were in a
Jewish.
guild with guildmates, they would have for sure given that to you.
I know. I don't have that.
That's just fucked up. That's just fucked up. That's like one of the things that's not good about Classic. It's not good that like a class item that only warriors can use, warlocks can roll on and steal it from you. Like that warlock could have won that thing 4 times in a row before you ever got one, and it's like your class item. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he could have won it 4 times. He could have stolen it from 4 paladins or warriors who don't have it. He could steal it from them. Like you can farm this thing for years and never get it. Everyone's out, huh? It's like that.
I don't know if. I'm sure Valve.
They're like, yeah,
but
they're like, yeah, we can do it later. I got my 4s. I'm gonna go put it on the auction house real quick. Oh, I can't believe that guy fucking yanked your fucking 4s, dude. That's unbearable, dude. I thought I was gonna see. I thought
you were gonna witness greatness,
happen.
and it was.
That's
gonna
what I
be
thought.
On, it was
That's what
gonna
I
be
thought. I
on
was like,
fucking,
for sure this is gonna happen because I'm watching.
I was gonna capture it too. Oh god, there's a good shield that drops here too. He didn't drop shit, bro. Oh no,
He
this
dropped
is
a
west.
4s,
This is west.
dude.
North.
He dropped a fucking 4s. I don't know if you
Believe it,
remember
dude.
that.
I remember it. That sword was fucking. Oh my god.
The Quelsar, dude.
Just peep it for a sec. It doesn't even fit. Oh god. Look at
It looks
that,
so good on a
dude.
dwarf,
It
dude.
does.
Looks so good on a dwarf. It's
It's
huge.
just dragging off the ground, just fucking sheet metal and fucking sparks flying in the air, bro.
That is the quintessence. You're never gonna replace that as a tank until you get a Thunder
Oh
Fury.
shit, we already have replacements coming in. Alright, so how do I fucking get out of here?
He summoned a little warlock portal.
Yeah, the Iron Forge. I don't want to do that because we're doing another run. So like, I want to get out so I can smoke a gourd before you fucking watch me get the compendium next run. Am I going the right way? This is hell, bro. Like, someone get me out of here. Where am I running to? I don't know. Who knows? I think this takes me to the back entrance, if I remember.
I can't believe you lost that Quelsar compendium. The 4s. I'm still in shock.
Shut your mouth, okay?
What do you mean? Out of all the nights I've watched, tonight is the night the 4s dropped. Like, how many times could you run this and no one's watching?
God.
Yeah, I don't think it's a coinky-dink.
We're gonna do 2 in a row. We're gonna fucking witness greatness. Asmongold, all those faggots, they've run this shit a million times and it's never. He had to buy it. Like, and he farmed this shit.
You're gonna have to buy it too.
I have a dude who's selling it for 300 gold, but take a look at fucking. It's a total of 5 gold in my inventory. 5 fucking G's.
It's because you wasted it on dumb shit like your shoulders and stuff. A fucking Crusader on a level 40 fucking sword. Because you're a fucking moron. That's why.
Yeah, that was impulse. That was strictly impulse for sure. Not a good idea.
I thought you were gonna stat stack by fucking doing some dope shit. Yeah, no, you're an idiot. You could have had at least half the amount of money for an epic mount. But you're never gonna get an epic mount at this point.
Oh,
5 gold.
Let's go back in. That's some horde. It's a lot of horde. Basil, get in here. There you go.
I can't believe you lost the 4s, dude.
I can't believe it dropped, dude.
I'm so demoralized. I can believe it dropped, dude. I was watching. I saw 3 drops. I was like, dude, that's the 4s. I can't believe that. I guess everyone can roll neat on everything. It's not just that. It's just that that's not BOE or not BOP. So like people don't get shamed for it, right? Like if the plate chest piece dropped, everyone can roll neat on it. Nothing's stopping them from rolling neat on it, huh?
Well, yeah.
Like the warlock can roll neat on it.
Right, but like that's a me leaving the group and the compendium would have never dropped type deal. That's what would have happened. That's why that doesn't happen, because there's some type of force behind it.
What's better? What's better? A warlock stealing your blue chestplate, or you seeing a warlock steal a 4's compendium? Like, what would you rather? What would you rather have gone to bed knowing?
Well, if I could fucking see the future.
That's
and,
like then
yeah.
the difference is I found $100 bill on the ground and someone fucking grabbed it as I was going to get it, or there was a winning lottery ticket that I had and someone stole it from me. That's the difference. Like, what would you rather have? You losing $100 or you losing the lottery?
I would lose the $100 if it led
Yeah.
to me finding the lottery ticket and then losing it. I would do the same thing because
Why?
unless I
No,
could
you
see
wouldn't.
the
You're a
future-
liar.
Unless
You're
I
a
could
liar.
see the future, that's how way it would always go down, dude. Get out of my fucking
What?
head, bro.
What? That's how it
Dude,
would always go down. What
would
are you,
I
fucking
rather? Of
jumper?
course, I'll
You
always
fucking
jumper.
Liam
As
Neeson?
opposed to what? Somebody who fucking makes theoretical, unrealistic choices? It's fucking dumb either way, dude. God.
No, it's not.
Shut up, dude.
No, it's not.
Of
No,
course,
it's not.
of course. If you're gonna tell me what would I rather have, the better thing or the worst thing, I'm gonna tell you the better thing. Duh. Of course. Why are you making this fucking so triggering? Shut up. This is great. Another one's gonna drop. Let me smoke my gourd while I have time.
Another one is not gonna. It's never gonna drop. You're never gonna see another one. That's the problem.
I'm gonna look up pictures of the Guelcerar
Just
while
like,
I'm outside.
just like you're never gonna see another winning lottery ticket. It's never gonna happen. That's why it was. That's why it was so real. That's why it's such a real comparison. That's why you're getting so triggered. It's because it was so
deep
close.
Down, I know you're right, but
I know.
That's all you're
It's
right about,
literally
is that
the
it
best
won't happen
comparison.
again. All right, I'll be right back.
Like
I'll be right back. see those rates?
I seen the rates.
Bro.
The rates don't matter, dude. They don't matter at all. The only rate that matters is that it dropped for you, dude. How many times have you seen a Kroll blade drop?
I had it drop on Khan, my level fucking 53 rogue when I was in Western Plaguelands.
How long ago was that?
15 years ago.
Okay. I've only seen a glowing bright with staff drop once. And I was alone. And I won it.
I had a fiery epic axe drop for me on Sugar on this tune when I was in Stranglethorn Vale from a mob that I stole from a mage grinding group. But it was shitty. It sold for like 25 gold and I had to undercut the other 3 ones that were listed. So I don't even really consider that an epic, but it was still crazy to find it. See a purple show up, bro?
That's what I'm saying. How many times have you found that same fucking fiery axe? It's once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
You don't get multiple drops. It's not how it works. I've never seen another multiple glowing brightwoods. Okay, so a good example is, you know, when you fight the Strathome bosses,
Yeah.
and they drop those mounts.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen those mounts drop twice?
I've never seen the Baron mount is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I've never seen it drop.
How many times have you seen the Tiger mount drop?
Never.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. So that drop rate, you can say it's 0.3 or 0.2 or whatever, boss, but that's just because of that's just because that's what it's dropped the most off of the people that it's pulled. It doesn't mean that that's what the actual drop rate is off of the mobs. Like, only Blizzard knows that. And chances are they don't change it based on the mob. It's probably the exact same on every mob. And the chances you saw it once, you didn't capitalize, you're never going to see it again. You're going to have to pay for it. I would just start saving.
Can you just get off that narrative? Fuck you, dude. God.
You didn't roll need immediately, and you didn't grovel.
Grovel.
Dude, I would have told homeboy I would have sent nudes of my sister, dude. That's what I would have done.
God. Would have paid him real money. That's what I should have told him. It's your
That's
PayPal,
what I'm
bro.
saying. That's
And
what
then
I'm
watch
saying,
my
dude.
money leave my
Anything
bank
that'll
account
give
as
it
you
to you.
didn't trade it to me.
It would have been the other way around. I would have gotten it first.
Can we sheep pull him or what?
Look, now Sean Hayes just doesn't want to deal with anything because he just knows the Forest Compendium is not there. What if it drops again? And you don't get it again? Oh no.
That would be sick.
I would never watch you play this game ever again.
God damn it, I'm sorry. This fucking rogue is a piece of shit. Wow,
What, he doesn't want to sap?
No, he wanted a tribute.
So he's leaving.
Yeah.
And he's gone. And he's gone.
Doesn't even help the trash.
We'll start cleaning the trash. Do you have the key?
Basil does.
Why don't you go and do the run that gives you the key? Why don't you go get a key? Instead of relying on some dude.
We have one. It's not like the road.
I know. Okay.
DPS war. Great. No. How about no?
You're hilarious, Sean. I'm still just. It's so difficult for me to watch knowing you lost. Like, you know how much different this night would have gone if you would have won that? We would have been looking up what the quest lines were. We would have been figuring out what you had to do. Would have been so happy. Instead, you're just dealing with DPS warriors stealing your fucking. They're gonna
There he
steal
is.
it, dude.
There he is.
You need to roll, dude. He's gonna fuck you over, dude. They always do. They always
Oh,
do.
zone out. How did that happen? Oh, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be the only one who dies. Just fucking kick dirt in my face and then spit in my fucking eyes, dude. Their fucking main tank's just fucking rotting in the instance, and their priority is to fucking summon this fucking heathen who's gonna steal the fucking compendium from me the second time it drops in a row.
It's not gonna drop again, Sean Hayes. You know it's not. He's just gonna steal your. First of all, this is. Let me just call out exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, so first of all, if you guys do clear the whole thing, all of your loot is gonna drop that you need, and he's going to win all of it. No compendium is going to drop.
Look at this guy's shitty ass fucking gear. Look at him, dude. That's a fucking pretty nice axe, actually. Where did he get that from? Looks like dog shit, though. It's like every axe between level 40 and 50. It's the same. See, that's a better chest in terms of DPS than Crom Crush. Like,
What? What he has?
yeah.
It's not gonna stop him from rolling need. I mean, has anything taught you like these people aren't your friends? Like, I don't know why you keep. They're gonna roll need. They're all gonna roll need on it. Like, yeah, he has a DPS chest, but guess what? He also needs a fucking defense chest.
Oh, we don't have a mage, do we?
You have a shadow priest. You have a whatever vassal is. You have a entropy. Has there ever not been a guild that's not called entropy that has a warlock with molten core shoulders on? Like, entropy is like I think that guild exists on every single server.
Yeah, right?
Entropy, like, that exists on every single server, and it has a little gnome warlock with little molten core shoulders.
Am I just gonna straight like face tank all four of these? Like, what?
Probably.
Look at me just getting fucking tossed around like a fucking rag doll. You got a mind control. That's the smartest move I've seen.
I mean, you do have a shadow priest. Shinies, I'm not gonna lie, my excitement, like, for this run, like, it's plummeted.
Don't say
I'm
that.
I'm in a very dark space right now.
Right.
like, dude, you were on top of the world, dude. I was watching you. I was giving you tips. Like you were doing well. The group was struggling. It was coming into its own. Everything was going well. And then the fours dropped, and like you didn't win it. So it's like, I mean, are we gonna get as a action packed, exciting episode as that? I don't think we are. I think we're gonna get everything's gonna drop, and you're not gonna win any of it. That's what I think is gonna happen. Lord knows I don't want it to be like that. I hope you get at least the gloves or the boots or whatever.
How slow I am. Jesus. AoE pulls like that, dude, like, it's fucking the Wild West. There's nothing I can do, especially if they're non-elites, like, they're gonna fucking pull aggro, like.
Let them. Let them. I mean, they know that that's gonna happen unless they're morons.
Put them all, like, come on, man. Why are you making me choose weird angles? Shit. Ooh. Of course. Right after I buy Stockade Pauldron, some decent fucking alternatives drop. Tien needs. That's just fucking what's gonna happen. That's just
Take
a
'em.
testament.
Roll need. Roll need. Roll need. Why would you greet them, dude? You're gonna get fucked so hard. Those ones look way sicker than yours too, dude.
No, they don't. Stockade looks the best.
No, the bulky iron pauldrons look. I don't know why you're doing this, dude. You've gotten nothing from this, dude. You've had a foamers taken from you, dude. Why aren't you rolling need on everything that? I'm done. I'm done talking to you about
Wow.
your looting strategy. Just do whatever you want. Give
Don't
away
stop
as much
trolling.
as you want. Not trolling, dude. I'd roll need on everything I possibly can. Everything that can be greeted, I would roll need, because what happens when you're greeting, and you've greeted everything up until that point until that one person rolls need. One person rolls need and he steals it from you. Because he knows everyone's been rolling greed. Because they've all been like, oh, let's roll greed. No, you roll need on everything. Fucking retarded.
That's broke. I thought it would be. What is that? Shackle key, huh? I want it. I don't know what significance that has. Can't remember if there's a pad here. Yeah, there it is. See me take the reins?
I seen you.
They're too close now. Can't pull. So that's one of the paths. Where's that other pad at? Oh, did we pull those? Oh, okay. Watch how close we are to the fucking wall. Why am I keeping battle shot out? Fucking tanking. Still have rage. Shit, look how close that pad is behind us. this Gorduck guy? Or Fangus? Strength. for Compendium round 2? I. Oh. Not good. there? You sleep or what? What's up? Oh shit. You sleeping? Yeah, he's fucking dead. God damn it, Maxwell. Look at you, dude. Snore if you're gay. Snore if you're gay? Oh no, what's that? Snore if you're gay? Oh, okay. And it's time to leave Discord. Oh.
Lucid dreams, they be confusing me. Where do we used to be? What is controlling me? Lucid dreams, they be confusing me. Where did we used to be? What is controlling me? I noticed you know that my role is enabled. I'm reaching a drop on this paper, some ink on my skin. Flowing Niagara, I'm falling like skies in the ocean. It's getting so thin. It's not usually this complicated. Yeah, it used to be. Well, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Lucid dreams, they be confusing me. Where do we used to be? What is controlling me? Lucid dreams, they be confusing me. Where did we used to be? What is controlling me? I wish that my handles were tighter. This car has no engine, this plane has no pilot. I'm losing my wind. Going in circles, the cameras, they blinding. I'm sick of this, let me be free. Let me be free. Let me be free. Let me be free.
Benny round two, baby.
Let me be free.
What we do?
Let me be. Just let me be free. Let me be free. Lucid dreams, they be confusing me. Where do we used to be? What is controlling me? Lucid dreams, they be confusing me. Where did we used to be? What is controlling me? This car needs some wheels. This car needs some wheels. Lucid dreams, confusing me. We used to be. Controlling me.